Hello, 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 beloveds, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Mystic Journey Divine, coming to you on another beautiful, blessed day. But this message is specifically for my collectives, my chosen ones, my readers, my seers, my leaders, my teachers, my coaches, my creators, my spiritual gangsters, my wounded warriors, my divine ones, my kings and queens out there, walking in the spirit, walking in purpose, walking in truth, and trying to stay in the light. On this journey to finding independence and freedom, a life where you could live out your purpose and your destiny, to practice your spiritual gifts, to overcome those childhood wounds, to fight those constant demonic spirits that try to invade your energy day after day simply because you are blessed. You are not stressed. You choose peace and harmony. You choose love as opposed to vengeance and hate. Yes, we have emotions. We have feelings. We have lives like everyone else. We have children. We have family. We have friends. We have aspirations. We have visions, downloads. We're human. In this human flesh, in this human body, in this skin. We cry. We mourn. We feel extreme moments of joy and pleasure, unlike most, because we're tapped in to a higher vibration, a higher energy, a spirit, that which is within us ourselves, connecting with that which is outside ourselves. We believe in a divine power that doesn't have to have a name, doesn't have to have a structure, as in religion, doesn't have to be in the church, doesn't have to be in a person or a thing. It's an absolution with a period at the end. But on this journey, living in this third world experience, there are things that we find necessary to agree with, vibe with, include, consider, obedience. So will of the divine presence to coexist with all those around us. We understand that we are one. That earth is a giant womb. And Mother has seeds planted within her that must water themselves, learn to grow, to stand up, right? So walk alone, sometimes necessarily, sometimes it's necessary to become what the world would say is an adult. But Mother Womb says an ascension of oneself, a higher vibration, an awakening beyond what we see and what we think we know. Often what we hear, what we're told. Collective ones, chosen ones, whatever you choose to label, your tribe, your like-minded, your insightful ones, your prophecy truth tellers. We are humans. Return to finish, begin, experience, teach, learn, and experience beyond that most can even understand. And that costs a lot. It costs losing the old you. The you, the only you know. The only you that is comfortable in your skin, that others come to love. In their sense of what love is for them. You lose friends. You lose family. You lose a mate, a lover, a friend. Some you lose your children. You lose jobs. You lose finance. You lose opportunity. You lose things that are not meant to serve you in your highest potential of growth. Things that cannot come, things that were not meant for you, made out of poor choices, a need, a desire, necessity. But on this journey, on this path, you are sure to understand quite quickly why it's so important to begin from nothing. Spirit will test you in ways that will not feel good, make you comfortable, make you feel loved or chosen even. Your resolve, your obedience, your resilience, your endurance, and your commitment will be tested. See, God only needs those who are prepared, worthy, ready, strong. Those that walk in love as a priority. Those who walk in truth are transparent. Those who no longer fear things of the world, people, places, things of the world, knowing that they are not real, not tangible, not useful, other than to keep you controlled, confused, distracted, such as building a YouTube channel, starting a podcast, a spiritual store, becoming a public speaker, and traveling the world to let others hear your voice and God's truth, to be a spiritual teacher, a leader, a coach, to be a gifted seer, to practice in the occult, which is full of what's what I'm looking for? Taboos, full of demonic stories throughout history told by people who haven't even tapped in, who don't even know how to connect. We call them book spiritualists. They read a few books, they watch a few movies, they buy a few divination tools, and they believe they're on their way. They start a channel, they start some sort of public stage, and they dress it up, and they pull at those who are truly only in search, in need of true spiritual help, not leadership. I strive to empower everyone that comes within my energy to find their own inner strength, to manifest their own desires, to learn how to protect themselves, to discover their own spiritual gifts, to find out what it is they can do to improve their lives, their health, their finances. I give them tools of the trade. I give them spiritual guidance. I'm not a leader that's meant to control. I'm not a shepherd looking for a flock of sheep to follow me, to validate that I am a spiritual being. I'm not looking to impress. I'm not looking to get rich off of my gifts. All that is to be said that, and this is for no one in particular, because I am not here to judge. I'm here to share my truth. There are so many readers, especially on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, who are using the platform in hopes of gaining wealth, becoming wealthy and prosperous and famous, to draw people in, to get into their pockets, to feed them and nourish them without teaching them how to feed themselves, in hopes that they will continue to gravitate over and over and over again to their services, never really giving them the pathway to freedom. As my phone goes off, that's confirmation. .300 on the clock. 103 in the message, if that resonates with anyone. Life path number 3. Healers, spiritual gurus, shamans, priestesses, priests. Life path number 9. Those are coming across strong to me. And if you need to know your life path number, just send me an email and I will help you figure out your life path number. And no, I won't charge you for something as simple as that, but there are people that will. It's a 30-second process. Yet they send you a $25, $30, $40, $50 bill. Not tapping in to know your ability to donate, to pay, when you're just trying to heal, elevate, level up. Now, don't get me wrong. Energy should not be freely given. My God, put me in this place to be stable, to be prosperous, to be happy, to be free, and not to be taken advantage of and used. So you will get people that will email you, oh, I really need a reading. I'm in such a bad situation, but I don't have the money. And then you have to go within. You have to talk to Spirit. You have to take a minute and get the answers. Is this a con? Or is this a genuine spirit reaching for some rope? Drowning in an ocean of fear. A true spirit, deserving of the release they seek, and not a karmic going through karmic lessons as they should. Because taking on others' karma and sending them rope means you're ready to dive in. Are they going to assist you once they pull themselves out and now you're drowning? Or are they looking back, saying thank you and walking away? Discernment. This is when your intuition must come into play. All that's being said is, it's so easy. It's so easy in this world that is ruled by money, fame, and power. Both sexes, all genders, all nations, all people across the land. To get caught up in the distraction of the gain. Oh, I'm working so hard. I'm putting out all these videos. I'm doing everything Spirit tells me. I'm not getting subscribers. My channels aren't getting likes. I can't monetize. The money won't come in. Really? That is why you're here? That is why you do what you do? That is the purpose and the commitment that you give into Spirit? That's what you surrender to? Need and scarcity mindset? Then that's exactly what you will live in. No matter what you do, or how long you do, or how much of it. See, God is mother, father, write the checks. They pay it out. They cash you out. They reward you. They take care of you. They maintain for you. They are your abundance. They are how you prosper. They are your bank, your wealth, your fame, and your fortune. You don't find that in a person, a bank, a home, a car, a name, a coven. You find that sitting alone, in silence, in a room, connecting, manifesting with spirit, connecting with spirit. It's quiet. You don't need another person. You don't need money. You don't need adventure. You don't need fame. You don't need fortune. You need you and your divine connection to God, to Mother Earth, to source energy, to that which allowed you to be here and allows you to be here above the grave, daily, eating, traveling back and forth to wherever you go, turning on a television, using a cell phone, having clothes, shoes on your feet, a warm bed to sleep in, even if it's alone. You learn that giving time to divine timing and walking away is true peace and true wealth. I get on this channel, I read our channel, I share my truth, I connect with others, I offer my energy to spirit, not to anyone else. From where my blessings come. We go through disappointment like everyone else in the world. And there are times that this choice becomes so heavy, so lonely, so hard. But then there are times when there's nothing that can replace the love, the joy, the feeling, the experience that you get from loving God and God loving you. Nothing. People will say, oh, she's supposed to be, or he's supposed to be favored and connected and chosen, but look how they live, and look how they dress, and look how they look. And why do you care? So what? They matter none. Only God sees the true beauty in you. And therefore, you see it in yourself. For you know that you are God. You are goddess in the flesh, walking as one with the spirit. And there is nothing more beautiful than that, inside and out. Victory is a mindset. Victory is a mindset. It's not something you can hold. I love unconditionally. all. Because I am love. I forgive because I have been forgiven. I have peace because I choose it. I know joy because I give it. This smile you see that adorns my face, it comes from within. I smile because I don't consciously try. I don't got to fake happiness. I don't got to fake joy. I don't got to fake it till I make it. I'm already there. I've already made it. I'm walking a journey, a road paved with diamonds and gold in my Father's house every day. And for that, I am blessed because the road ahead, what I can see, is a rainbow. And I know if I keep walking and it keeps shining for me, nothing is unreachable, unbelievable, impossible. God put that for me. God put that there for me to see. To see. I've been made and gifted to see, to hear, to know, to feel what millions of people cannot. Do you understand, chosen one, who you are? Beloved, you are in your human flesh so that others don't fear what they would really see if you were to shed that coat. That is not who you are. That's not what you look like. That is not human. And that is divine. God, I didn't want to get up today and get on YouTube. It was going to be all about me day. I was feeling discouraged, disappointed. But I have a son. My only son. I have 2 daughters, 2 angels, 2 goddesses. But I have a king. And yes, he is a king. My king. I birthed that. His name is Elijah. He is 25 years old, about to be 26. This is year 7 for him. Revelations. And he is unfolding right before my eyes into a beautiful being. He protects his mama. He loves his mama. He lifts me up. He is the man in my life at the moment until God chooses to send me my soulmate king. I have a son. I birthed the king. I was raised with no brothers. My father was and is, because he's still alive, he was a provider all my life. He gave me God from a small seed. He introduced me to that. And that is something I will cherish forever. But I got older and I fell in love and I left home to be a wife and become a mother, and that daughter-daddy thing was severed. And the man I had chosen, I was young, 21, when I first got married to my first husband, was not the best choice for me, but I wanted to be grown, and it was time to leave home. I've always been independent and strong. Boss energy, I'm a Capricorn sun, a Capricorn Mercury. I've got Capricorn flying throughout my chart. Boss energy, independent, manifester, doer, leader. That's me. So having a true male role model in the years that I truly needed to know who men were, I didn't have that. First marriage failed. No children born from that. I got out young still. Puppy loved that. High school sweetheart. Second marriage. I birthed 2 beautiful children. He was a beautiful man, but we had a lot of differences. We moved on in separate ways. The third marriage, yes, the third, y'all. And I hear some of y'all, I'm a lover. I love hard, deep. And as an empress, highly desirable and magnetic, I'm sought out. It is what it is. If you're a divine feminine empress, you can relate to this story. I never give up on the idea of love. I never give up on the idea of truly connecting and bonding with the soul. But the third one, by far, my poorest of choices. But we had a beautiful little princess. And that now I know was the purpose for that connection. She was meant to be here, to be born. She is an earth angel. She is spiritually gifted, like her mama. She had to be here. She is to birth a nation. She had to be here in the New World Order. So I sacrificed a lot for her, as I've done for all of my children, as I will always do for them. And I don't regret any choices that I've made. I don't regret anything that I've done. It was part of my destiny to bring me to this moment, to this awakening, to this me. I'm stronger. I am more wealthy in spirit than I could ever be in coins. And I wouldn't trade it for coins. I I won't sell my soul for fame, for fortune, for desire, for love. Because for real love, true love, divinely guided love, only thing that one must sacrifice is sharing themselves with another. You would not be asked constantly to compromise who you are to be with anyone who says they love you. You won't have to be hushed. You won't have to look a certain way. You won't have to speak about certain things. You won't have to be hidden away like some piece of property. You won't have to be in drama constantly. You won't have to put up with their toxic families to have them. You won't have to fight. You won't have to fight. It will be natural and healing and calm. It will be building self. Not building as, we build a home together, we buy business. I'm not talking about that kind of building. I'm talking about building up self. They will make you want to become your best self. And you for them. And the outside things of the world will become minuscule compared to what you have together. People will battle you, even those you don't even know, miles away in other countries. They will seek you out to destroy you because simply you glow, you shine, you speak, you walk with a sense of security and strength in your back. You walk with God, and you know it. You expect a miracle every day. It doesn't cost you anything but your commitment to living in your truth and living God's truth. So collectors, please don't get caught up in the glamour. Don't get caught up in the fame. Don't get caught up in the fortune. Don't get caught up in the numbers and lose your soul. It's not worth it. They are not worth it. Keep doing what God has told you to do. Keep praying for yourself and your family and your enemies. They are hurting. They are lost. They are confused. They are struggling. And that is the only reason why they despise you. Don't hate them. Don't smite them. Don't Rise up against them. Protect yourself. Rescind. Defend. But don't offend them in their time of misery and pain, because they haven't found what you found. They will try and take away your joy, your happiness. They will try to attack your abundance, your wealth, your home, your beauty. Everything that makes you you. It's open season for haters, for karmics, for demonic. Whatever you choose to label them, you know. But that's only because they want to distract you. They want your attention. They crave your attention. They crave your energy. They crave your joy. They crave your freedom and peace. And they are too shameful and proudful and hateful to simply ask. For the help that they truly need to get out of whatever it is that's keeping them dining with the devil. You focus on elevating, connecting, channeling, upgrading, learning, seeking, following, speaking, promoting, and being a true spiritual gangster for God. A true warrior spirit. You are not a wounded healer. You may heal the wounded, but you are a wounded warrior. You are not broken. Your bruises and your scars are medals of armor and survival. And you should praise God and be humbly grateful that you are breathing and alive and able to wear them. Celebrities get a star on the Walk of Fame, and they think they've made it. But God's children, His chosen ones, we get a star on the walk of life. We've made it. It doesn't have to be a symbol in the public for others to see, to walk by, to take pictures of, to honor. No. We simply are it. A walking, living, breathing, speaking example of the stars of God. Star seeds, earth angels, from all types of galaxies that man cannot see, cannot touch, cannot visit, cannot film. It is uninhabited. It is untouchable by the human hand. It is not visible by the human eye. But for those of us who carry it within, we are simply it. You need not to look elsewhere to seek it. So when you are disappointed, when you are mistreated, when you are disrespected, when you are disregarded, when you are a victim of theft, deceit, lies, cheat, immorality, hatred, envy, jealousy, I could go the list. You know why you need to thank God at that moment? Because it means you are seen in a higher light than that which is viewing you. It's just validation, my love, that you've made it. And God truly exists in you. So you keep doing what you do. You don't let them stop you. You don't let them distract you. You don't let life's disappointments be your truth. Because life is nothing without you in it. For you, yes? The only disappointment that can come to you is the one you see and give your energy to. God provides. God protects. God rewards. God blesses His best. And you don't worry about receiving that from anyone, anywhere else. Because as they believe, they are taken from you. What they're doing is taking God's blessings from you. And God will deal with them in His own way, beloved. You don't have to move a muscle. You don't have to worry. You don't have to wish or want. It will be done. You don't have to watch. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wonder. It will be done, beloved. Move on. Let go. Let God. It will all become visible to you. And all will be revealed. We have a full moon in Scorpio coming on May 5th, 5/5. Inevitable changes are coming. Inevitable changes are coming. Double. Just keep thriving. Keep doing what you are meant to do. God got your back. He sees what you can't see. He hears what you don't hear. And He knows what you may not yet know. So even before you can ask for release, He's already done it for you, beloved. You asking is just confirmation that you're giving permission for it to be done in your favor. But it is already done, beloved. It is already done. Rest. See the world. Travel. Taste new foods. Explore new things. Meet new people. God simply is waiting for you to let go of the need to know, to wish, to want, and just let it be. whatever it will be for your best and highest good. If it's taken away, that is for your best. If you lose it, that is for your best. If you can't have it, that is for your best. Stop fighting for things that don't want to be in your presence. Stop fighting for things that don't want to be in your presence. And let God bless you with everything that is for you. Because what is for you will be for no other. No other. And if it is not yours. You don't want it. You don't want it. It will not fulfill you. It can't wholly give to you. It's not your other. Don't worry about your cups being filled. Just focus on doing the work. And let God pour it out. Cash you out. Bring you up. Above and not below. A lender, not a borrower. Let God be your payday. Don't worry about where it's coming from. Why you can't have it. Why you will. God is more than enough in everything. Can no man give you what God can? None. God gave me a son. God gave me 2 queens. Triple three, my triple threat. Surround me, and I am blessed. And God will give me a king that will respect, love, and adore me. And I will patiently wait because I don't want anything else but that. I'm not fighting through the weeds or trying that out or taking a chance. No, beloved. God got the perfectly designed man for me. And that is who I am waiting to receive. I'm not going to be out here constantly dating and taste testing. Not at 53, I'm not. Been there, done that. Low vibrational energy. I will stand in my power and walk in my truth, and God will magnetically connect my divine one. Along the way, we will meet, and we will just know that it is our time. The best half of your life is yet to come. And with that, I'll end it. Because I'll end it there. Please tap the like button on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like. Share the video if you can. Leave a beautiful comment of positivity. It would be appreciated. If my haters want to speak, I see you, my friend. And it's okay. It's okay. Right now, it's okay. You simply haven't shed yet. And that's okay. We can all shed at the same time. We can all be light workers and spiritual gurus and at the same time. Balance commands both negative and positive to stay in balance. So some have to be that. And that's the reality. And that's okay. You choose who you want to be. And then God chooses how He's going to cloak you. Free will. That's why He gave it to us, to test our resolve. That is all the free will is there for, to test your resolve. My son gave me a quote today, talking with him this morning. And he said, a man is the actions of his heart. And at first I was like, it took me a while to understand what he was trying to say, because he's wise beyond his years sometimes, and it gives me pause sometimes. But I grew that. I cultivated that. All my seeds every day. Me speaking through him. It was an honor to see. A man is the action of his heart. And you can discern what that means for you, beloved. Because this message will resonate mostly with my queens, and that's why I say that. I know that. His actions are a true testament of how he loves. Period, at the end of that. And there's nothing else to be said. That is it. Be led by his actions. Their direct response to how he feels and his ability to love himself. For if he cannot love himself, beloved, he cannot see you to love you. If he cannot self-check in before he speaks to you, that is not a place you should sit in. Don't settle, because you are hungry for love. I remember growing up, they used to say, don't go food shopping when you are hungry, because you will grab everything that looks good on the shelf. There's a lot of weight to that message. Fill your spirit, mind, body, and soul, and let God pour into your cups. And once you are full of God's favor and love, then you will see a true king, not a moment before. I wish you all the love, peace, and happiness that your heart and hands can hold, battling through this place we call life on this earth. It ain't easy. for the collective. It ain't easy for the chosen ones. It ain't easy, but it's worth it. It gets easier every milestone that you complete. Yes? So keep pushing. Keep loving. Keep assisting. Keep speaking. Keep showing up. Keep glowing up. Keep telling your truth. Even if it's a story that seems like it's failure to everyone else, if you're speaking about it with love and experience, it was surely not a failure, but a gifted lesson. Because now you have a story that will manifest for you. Write a book. Start a blog. Put it in your oracle cards. Divine messages of love, of survival, of hate, of what you've experienced is real. When you become a chosen one, it doesn't mean that all you know is love and joy and peace. No, beloved. It's what you choose. What you know is much more broader than that. So, as a spiritualist, don't be embarrassed about your path. Don't lay in shame about your choices. Don't have guilt about what you've had to let go. It was destiny, not fate. You were supposed to do exactly that. Else you wouldn't have, right? I'm going to go for real because I'm in the zone, y'all. And I'm feeling blessed and grateful. And I will give a shout out at this moment. Whether or not she hears it is of no consequence. But there is a reader on YouTube. And she goes by the name of Peppermint Tarot. Her name is Shanita. And this is not for accolade. This is not for you, haters, to run it. This is what my heart is telling me to do. At first, I was like, oh, she's aggressive, and I was still sore. And it was a lot to watch her videos. But as I got stronger and stronger and more confident, she gravitated and resonated with me in ways like no other on this app. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the energy she shares, for the hate she overcomes. She is attacked like me daily. And she don't give up. She don't give in. She don't bend or compromise her relationship with God. And I'm in awe of her strength. I send you light and love, beloved, on your journey. I love you, my sister, and I see you. Well done. Well done. And with that, I will say to you, have a beautiful, blessed day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting me, my supporters. Thank you for letting me be who I want to be, who I have to be, who I'm to be. I am becoming. I am still growing. God is not through with me yet. But I am divine exactly how I am. And no one will change that. Ashe, beloved. Ashe.